Welcome to The Hustle TV on YouTube.
The best thing about Richard Hammond is how quick-witted he is and funny. The best thing about James May is, I'll come back to you on that one. After the first season of our Top Gear, as it were, it was decided by the powers that be that one of the presenters should go. But I wanted to use James May, whose writing I thought was very good. So I went off to find him, and he was drinking mess on a street corner in Bath and rambling at passers-by. And we managed to get him sobered up, cleaned up, got him into his hideous clothing, and then the rest is history. It did work very well. I mean, I knew James a bit.
Did you ever cross over on the very original Top Gear then? Because I know...
Well, as I've never ceased to remind him, I left, they replaced me with him, and then within 30 minutes cancelled the show. And that was the end of Top Gear. And that's, I think, when he turned to alcohol, mess.
What sort of state was he in when you found him on the street corner?
Covered in vomit, just a rambling, drunk. When I first met Richard Hammond, that was more conventional than when I met James May. We just simply were screen testing, because I'd had this idea with Andy of doing this show where we were in a studio and we had our own track, but we had a racing driver who never spoke. And then Hammond came in, and then I didn't see him for quite some time because obviously he's so low down. But anyway, it started squeaking. And then after it was all over, we'd done the screen test. And I said, "Oh, whereabouts are you from?" And he went, "I'm from the Narm." Oh, Christ. And he went, "Yeah, Cheltenham." I was like, "Okay, you've got the job." I just knew immediately. The thing people don't realise about Hammond is just how funny he is. It's just annoying when you turn the television cameras on, he's not funny at all. But as soon as you turn them off, he's hilarious. One of the funniest people I've ever met. He's good company, is Hammond, isn't he? Well, until he gets to his 8th gin and tonic, then he gets a bit blurry. Well, you're asking how I felt about Richard Hammond's crash, to which I have to say, which one? Richard Hammond never had a brain injury. There wasn't one to injure. It was the first. I mean, yes, the first accident was a very, very long time ago, and was, of course, deeply shocking. The second one, well, not the second, but about the 14th one, that was the second really big one, was actually more alarming because I looked down the hillside. I'd been told it was somebody driving my car had crashed. So I was furious because I thought, who was driving my car anyway? And why have they crashed it? And then I looked and thought, that's not my car, that's Hammond's. And it was on fire. And I thought, ooh, that's not nice. Anyway, it quickly transpired. He emerged with only a broken leg. So not the end of the world, really. Well, it was for the poor people whose car it was, but Hammond was okay. Yeah, no, I mean, Hammond crashes all the time, so we're sort of getting used to it now. Best thing about Richard Hammond is how quick-witted he is and funny. And the worst thing is how he can't remember anything he's ever done, including what he did 5 minutes ago. The best thing about James May is... I'll come back to you on that one. And the worst thing is his anorak.
What was his anorak like today?
Well, okay, it's number one, it's too small for him. Number two, it's bright red, which is teamed with a floral shirt. Number three, it's fur-lined with white fur. It's not a good garment.
I found the 2016 interview with James May where he said that it works because we all hate each other.
Yeah, I know, and we used to have that shtick. It's quite fun to go around saying it. And I'm sure there was a time when we probably have hated each other, but we don't now, I don't think. We'll get on pretty well.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe to our channel today.